All right, everyone, here we go. How about a cure for cancer reading? We try to do these one every couple of weeks or so. It's been a couple of weeks. Let's take a look at the soulmate cycle right now from the vantage point of the hotspot. These are technically all signs readings. However, it is cure for cancer. It's for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. General reading may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, no matter what sign you are, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. There's a whole playlist of these. Been doing them for a while. Check it out. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Pre-shuffle. I asked the universe, give me a cure for cancer reading with a pre-shuffle, and here it is. I got the devil staring at me. I got a devil staring at me under the current energy. Flying over the soulmate cycle. Here we go. It's crossed by the strength card. And underneath that is the Four of Swords. Somebody's trying to deny the undeniable. Why? Because it's a difficult truth. It really is. It's difficult for this person because your person frustrates me. You know that. They're very frustrating. Trying to get some strength over the devil here. The problem is the heart chakra is open. I got it here and I got it here. The devil's going to win in this case. The connection, the karmic lesson they have to learn is going to win. Underneath it is the Temperance card crossed by the Hermit. It's opportunity energy on crack. Their soul is lit up. They can feel this connection on a high level. Somebody's trying to deny the undeniable. At the end of the day here, it's causing an urge to not want this connection to get away. That's how I'm reading this Page of Wands. That's how it's reflecting, like she's chucking the wand or the spear in your back. And I get this energy a lot off of this. All right, someone both wishes it would go away and doesn't want it to go away at the same time. The net result is Four Swords. But there's a lot of opportunity within the energy. The urge to speak up or say something or do something is very strong. And there's proof right there. There's the Death card. That's that transformation within the energy. That's the opportunity energy. That's all of it. It's here. All right. Somebody, I don't even want to say wants, wishes. I know there's a star card underneath that Death card. I didn't show it to you. I've shuffled it away, but it was there. There's a wish here that they could just wave a wand. And it's a wish of two things. It's two wishes crossing paths, like two separate people from two separate universes. One wishes you go away, and one wishes they do something, or they had done something differently. All right? So it's a weird mixed energy. Let's give the deck a shuffle. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Cancer. Give me a cure for cancer reading. Let's go. Let's see. Okay. We pull 5 cards. I haven't looked. We pull 5 cards from the bottom. The environmental energy around this connection, your person, whatever. Up here up top, how they're behaving in that energy. So far, they've been quite contradictory over time. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be. Environmental energy around this person right now is King of Wands, 4 of Cups. I'm just going to pull them. Center card is 10 Pentacles. The Fool is the 4th card, and the 5th card is the Magician. And I'll show you the 6th card just because it kind of reveals itself when I pull the 5th. It's the 4 of Pentacles. Holding back, fear, fear, fear. And I've got a lot of disappointment here for what they've chosen as their 10 of Pentacles. I've got an urge to do something because of that. I've got the Magician bookending the King of Wands and the environmental energy. I've got somebody here who wants to transform things, but again, like the Burger King always does, wants it on their terms. So it's not really, I won't even say that they're afraid their ego is going to get hurt. They're just afraid. It is a lot of that chicken energy that we've been getting lately here in the energy. I think that might straighten out as Mercury picks up speed. Tomorrow I'm going to be pulling a Mercury direct reading because Mercury goes direct. As Mercury picks up speed, blending with all the other energies, I feel an urge of communication here. We saw it with the Page of Wands in the pre-shuffle, right? Let's see where we go. Somebody here, again, very disappointed that they chose the wrong thing or they didn't do something here. I get that. There's an urge to take a jump, but you've got to stop wanting things on your terms. You've got to stop being afraid. It's just fear. How are they behaving? That's the environmental energy around them. It's very confused, okay? The energy around them is to be who they usually are. And They can't be, because it's new energy. We know that. We've seen that. We saw it in the pre-shuffle. Right? All right. 4 cards. 2 of Pentacles. What do I do? Confusion. I said there's confusion here. So they're confused. Okay. Energy flow is 5D to 3D, so 5D to 3D. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. I'm going to distract myself. What's crossing that? Yeah, but I can't. It's exactly what I said in the pre-shuffle. Come out right here. Confusion. My ass is on the front when I look in the mirror. What the fuck's going on? Juggling round and round and round. What do I do? How do I come in? How do I save face? How do I feel a lot of disappointment and regret for not, I hope it's still there, but I should take a leap, but I chose the wrong thing, and I'm confused. I'm going to try to distract myself, but I can't. I said in the pre-shuffle with that devil, they're trying to distract them, crossed by the strength card, they're trying to distract themselves from something that's you can't distract yourself from. The Empress energy is here. It's right there. So even if they're distracting themselves with work, let's say, all they're thinking about is you're popping in. Anytime, even if there's not a down moment. I almost said every time there's a down moment, but no, this is very powerful energy. What's bookended the 2 of Pentacles? Potential final outcome right there. 10 Swords. Again, there's this desire to do nothing and yet a desire to do something. They don't want it to be, it's this 10 of Swords, right? 10's the end. The dead end that either leads to a new beginning or the damn thing is dead. All right, that means it's both. This 2 of Pentacles, it's Redwood, tells me it's a bit of Schrodinger's cat. You know, the cat's both dead and alive. You open the box and for some of you it's alive and for others of you it's dead. They don't want it to be over, but at the same time they don't want to do anything about it. But if you don't do anything about it, it's over. So I'm going to distract myself, but I can't distract myself. Right? Net result, I think this picture sums it up perfectly. That's your person. Very frustrating. I would have a long talk with this girl. I would sit down with her with a bottle of wine and have a very long talk. If this were an actual person here that I was pulling on, I mean sitting in front of me. It is an actual person. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Okay? See where we go. I mean, I'm reading the energy perfectly. It is what it is. It doesn't surprise me in this energy. If you've been watching my readings, the mid-month and all that, I said I don't want them to come in this energy. I don't want any of you to hear from your runner in this energy because they're going to fuck it up. Even if they do. Trying to have it their way kind of thing. No, you need to speak. I want to hear all about how you realize these were shit because of me. Okay? I want to realize that. Or how you regret it or how you're disappointed. Tell me about that. Tell me how you fucking feel. Don't sit here in a field in the backyard all like that. I mean, that's the energy that's here. Try to distract themselves. That's a common ploy here in this soulmate cycle. It's not working. Your energy's, your vibration's very high. You're reflecting off of this, the DF side. You're not going to distract you. Once you know, I mean, come on. Once you catch a glimpse of that, you got to have it. All right. 2 of Pentacles. Let's clarify. Let's talk to the witches. Let's talk to the witches. Let's see where we go here. All right. Why is 2 of Pentacles here? Why? Hold on. Nose is running like a DM today. It's cold as hell here today. All right. Crossing. By our standards anyway. By your standards, you might not think 58 is cold, but it's cold where I am. That's cold for us. We're not used to that. The Emperor crossing it. Yeah. Well, look at what he's doing. All right. Why are they, want both? He wants it. He wants those people to come over to him. He got all his stuff there. He wants to feel in control. He wants to feel power. Same thing I said about this King of Wands wanting it their way, the Burger King. This is the Burger King. It's an out-of-balance Emperor, mostly King of Wands energy. All right, Emperor is all 4 kings. The King of Wands is all that's reflecting here. This should have just been a King of Wands, but I think the universe gave it to me this way because this is what they want. It's a perfect picture. Come on over to me. It's like the Light Seer deck where he's sitting in that Papazon chair expecting you to come to him. It is that energy. This is why that's here. That's the environmental energy around it. All right? You can't have your cake and eat it too, motherfucker. You can't. What's on top? 3 Pentacles. They want something. I said it's red with this. They don't want it to be over, but they would rather not have to put in any effort to prevent that. Okay? So I'm going to distract myself, but I can't. God, I really want this. Just like she really wants that rainbow. Okay, so yeah, Three of Pentacles. They would love anything. Maybe we could just be friends. I know it's that kind of thing. I don't know. They want you in their life in some way. Even if it's just spying on you. I picked up a lot of that the other day with the Leo reading. You know, these are all signs readings, these Cure for Cancer, so it's not surprising that energy comes in. I think everybody's person is sort of like that in some way. They'll keep checking in, you know, because just knowing you're there, like you're some kind of savings account. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Chariot, but they also want to run away. He looking that way, they're going that way. It's exactly what I said. It's this, again, only a controlled emperor drives the chariot properly, controlling the two horses. I got the Emperor crossing. I said this emperor, he's not balanced. He's mostly King of Wands. He's out of balance. So these horses are pulling in two directions. They want something with you, but they don't want it to be, because they don't want it to be over, but they don't want to do anything because they got to have it their way. They got to, you know, admitting I made a mistake, you know, kind of thing. Again. And the energy around them is very transformative. And that's the problem. It's new energy. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let me take a look at this. Distracting themselves. Yeah, that's a really cool candle. Yeah, a candle is going to distract. I don't care. That candle, it would have to be, even if it was made of solid gold, it wouldn't distract you from the Empress energy. What's going on here with the Eight of Pentacles? Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, universe. What the hell is this? What is this? If they want to be free of this, they got to put in the work. They got to. All right. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? I don't know. Yeah. See, what did I just say? Re-fucking-wind. I said this candle that she's holding, you see she's holding a candle there. It could be made of gold, and it's not enough to distract them from the Empress. Yeah. This distracting themselves, they can't distract themselves from the Empress crossing that. Can't. Cannot. And here's proof. 7 swords of bullshit. There's your person again. There they are. Especially for my cancerians. That frustrating. Drives me fucking crazy. People that bullshit themselves. Stop it. Stop fucking bullshitting yourself. Honest, it's just so life limiting. It really is. It's just proof that they can't distract themselves. On top of it. This is powerful shit. Those are nice tits. Male or female. Gotta have them. What's on top? Death card. See? Again. It's an energy that's not going to go away. This is death, rebirth. It dies, it rebirths. They distract themselves, it comes back. This is more powerful energy than they can control. And they don't like it. I get that. The Emperor crossing here, sitting in his chair, hoping those people come to him so he don't have to get his ass up and go over there. But yet he does want to be with those people. It's all of that. It's a stubborn energy. They're trying to control the uncontrollable. It's what I said with the Devil crossed by the Strength card in the pre-shuffle. Why is the Death card here? 10 swords. There it is. The Death card is here. I said, why is the Death card here? The Death card is here because this isn't over. This 10 swords right here, it's not done yet. Whenever I'm just drawn to the owl, right? If that's still alive, and he can go over and finish it off, he'll eat it. I mean, it is that kind of energy. It's that kind of energy of this person's behavior. They're trying to distract themselves, but they can't. The Death card keeps rebooting it. All right, the energy around them keeps rebooting. Okay, 2 10 of swords here. Wow. Okay, let's pull on the Empress. This is you. This is your energy on this card, the DF. It's not their Empress energy coming up. Okay, I wish I could say that. It's a very out of balance Emperor. I know, because the environmental energy around the Emperor is the King of Wands. So that's how the Emperor is behaving. Tell me about the Empress. What do you want to tell me here about this card? I mean, I get why you threw it, universe, but why do you want it? Why do you want it here? Let's go. Come on. Okay. Let's go. Queen of Pentacles. There's something, it's that something about you. There's something about you. There's just, the Queen of Pentacles, it's a soul nurturing energy. What's blowing their mind for some of you is that you're not chasing them. You got everything you need. You're not coming across. What the King of Wands wants more than anybody else, okay, is someone who really just begs them for it. Oh, please let me see your dick chakra. Please take, oh my God, please, it would be great. They get on their knees crying. And he's like, all right, I'll unzip. It's fine. He wants to be in power, wants to be in control. All right? It's that kind of energy. It's just this. And it drives them crazy that you're this. That you're thriving without them. Even if it's just energetic, they pick up on that. Okay? And energetically, you are. Your energy is reflecting off of this. And you know when I pull on you and I pull on them, the difference we get. Right? Okay, what's on top? Drives them crazy. Okay, what's on top? Knight of Swords. It makes them want to reach out and tell you something. But the reason that under this energy they're likely to kill this thing and put 10 swords in it is because this is very swordsy. It's a harsh message on that. And you're a harsh reality. It makes them want to charge in and say something and then go away. It's like somebody comes in and says, I love you. Why don't you fucking get lost? And then runs away. It's like that. Why is the Knight of Swords here? See? 5 of Wands. It's picking fights. It's exactly what I just said. All right? You get it? You're all up there. They're living rent free. You're living rent free in their head. Okay? You're living. It's just there. It's there. They just can't. I'm trying to describe I think I described it best with my little story. I love you, but get lost and then run away. It's like that. It makes them angry that they can't distract themselves from you. And it makes them angry that they don't want this to be over. So, and all of that, the problem with all of that stems from ego. All that stems from this fucking energy right here. For reasons I've already described. They like to be in control. They go for easy things. They go for the King of Wands as a male figure would go for women that need them, right? In some way. You got to help them with their rent or help them with the car or something like that. And he'd complain about it, but he loves every minute of it. Loves every minute. I had a roommate for a long time. His name was Noah. He was a King of Wands. He really was. And I figured him out. I cracked his code. And I could keep him happy all the time by just pretending I didn't have my share of the rent every once in a while. That's all I'd do. Because I read him like a book. And I knew it would make him really happy. And he'd complain, this can't continue, as he's pulling the wad of cash out of his pocket. He was one of those assholes that would walk around with, he literally was walking around one time in North Hollywood, California, which is not, up on Sherman Way, it's not really a safe neighborhood per se. Walking around with a money clip with $800 in it. And he's just a little guy too. He'd been easy to roll. And he's taking it out in front of people. You could just feel them salivating as he does it, That's just mean. Whip out a wad with $800 in front of a bunch of people struggling. That's just mean. He never did get his due comings. But anyway, that's that kind of energy. It is. It literally is. They want to be in control. Asshole. Okay. All right. 10 swords. And it's what's causing the problem here. That's what's causing the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you with the Queen of Pentacles. You don't need them. And it drives them crazy because they love you like nothing. You're everything. Nothing like they've ever met before. Okay? And it drives them crazy. They'd love nothing else if you were a groveling, whatever. And if you did go in, you could do what you want. You could reach out to this person under this energy, but you'd get an asshole on the other side. Someone who got all eagerly, I knew you'd show up. That kind of thing. It's like, fuck you. It's like that. Why is the 10 of Swords here as our potential final outcome? Probably for reasons I've already explained. But there is a strong energy here of someone who realizes that they don't want this to be done. At the very least, at the end of the day. But they are trying to figure out a clever way to come in, if they're even trying to figure that out. But if they are, they're trying to come up with a way to do it to stay as cool as possible, or whatever ego is, save as much of their ego as possible. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Why? Why? I wonder what that asshole Noah's doing these days. I ought to look him up too. Crossed by this here, crossing this Ten of Swords is the Queen of Cups. What did I just tell you? It's the most love I could pull from the deck. Their cup is empty. It's my desert queen. And in fact, without thinking about it, my thumb covered the water on the card. Somebody here feels lost and empty without you. They got no love in their life without you. You're the source of the love. Can I put it that way? It's the only time they've ever felt it correctly. I say about Cancer's person all the time, in particular, that they got love wrong. They were either raised to believe it was all about pentacles or all about something, but whatever it is, they got it wrong. They got some kind of mix-up in emotion. The real love they felt with you. And real love is the most powerful force in the universe. It's where we come from. A force that affects us anyway. It's where we come from. It's where we go back to when we finish our term here in these vessels. What's on top? See? I'm not making this shit up. I was just talking about love. I just pulled the Lovers. What am I, the warlock on the hill? What the fuck's going on today? All right. The Lovers. Yeah. They feel you on a high level. They need you. Right? My thumb was covering the water. That cup is empty without you. So again, why don't they want this? Fine. They want it to be over. Then go the fuck away. They can't. Because if they do, then they're stuck with what's on their side, which is a very disappointing Ten of Pentacles. 3 shitty cups. So again, this is why your person frustrates me. If they just stop I'll just shoot straight with you. Okay? If they just stop being an asshole, my ex-roommate Noah, if they just stop being an asshole, then they could have the love. Right? They come in and tell you how they feel. But this guy here, male or female, cannot do that. It's very difficult. The energy, in the environmental energy, there is transformation. There is the opportunity for this energy to transform. That's part of their opportunity energy that's around them and around all of us. It depends. I mean, it's just going to keep rebooting. They can't distract themselves from it. They've got no love without you in their life. Nothing real. Hell, they probably got pets that don't even like them. You know? Probably got love wrong there too. Oh, he bites me, so he loves me. No. Why's the Lovers here? Yeah, 9 Wands. It's a stalemate. It's a bit of a stalemate. Look, here's your frustrating asshole. Staring at me, the sun is behind here. They need to take this wall down. There's a wall up here. Again, they don't want to see it. They don't want to feel it. It's there. They just got love wrong. They're facing in the wrong direction. All right? They got to put this behavior down. This King of Wands behavior has to go. And this, again, I say this to you all the time. There's no statistical reason any one card would come up more than any other in readings. Okay? It's not like this card is heavier than the other cards, or thicker, or bigger. It's not. There's no reason. And we shuffle these decks. I shuffle my decks a lot. Every morning I do a super cut on them where I break them up into like 10 pieces and then I again. And yet reading after reading after reading, at certain points within the energy, we can't get rid of King of Wands. King of Wands, out of balance Emperors, Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman, they come up. And this is a behavior that's tough for this person to get past. It really is. But they have to. The good news is 9s are the end in tarot. Okay? They know what they want to do. They're going to keep trying to distract themselves in this energy. Frankly, I hope they do. Because I think until Mercury gets going forward, gets really, moving like next week and beyond, I think them coming in under this energy is disastrous. And that's how the readings keep showing up. I think you reaching out to them is disastrous under this energy. And that's how the readings keep coming up. Now, you can do what you want. Make your own decisions. But if this person reaches out to you under this energy, which they have the urge to do, they do it in a really assholey way. It's very confrontational with this 5 of Wands here. I described that perfectly. I described it to you as them running in going, I love you, but I wish you'd go away. Bye. And then running out. I mean, it's an exaggeration, right? But when I asked, why is that here? And I threw the 5 of Wands, it backed up exactly what I said. So again, right now, it's probably best that that wall is up. We're going to pull 3 cards from the universe, from the original Light Seer deck we used. See what else it wants to tell us, and then we'll get the hell out of here. All right? Let's see where we go. Anything else you want to say here, universe? Well, you know what? I'm going to ask the universe a question. How about that? I'm going to ask about this King of Wands. What's the likelihood in the coming energies here? Are we going to transform this or what? What's going on with this King of Wands energy? Why does it keep coming up? Let's ask a question. What the hell? We're here, right? Might as well ask a fucking question. Let's do it. Why does this King of Wands keep showing up? Why? Why is this person such a dick? What the hell's going on? And it's not, it's like a dick to themselves in a way. They're just, you know, and it's funny, I say that. And I get the biggest dick in the tarot. The person I pick on all the time, every time this card comes up, it's my asshole from the coffee house. Too lazy to get a job, always begging for money so he can get a $10 coffee. McDonald's is hiring across the street, you know, but no, he's too good to go work there. So he's just going, but not too good to beg for money outside a coffee house? Really? You know, that's just fucking lazy. That's what that is. And right here, it's the 5 of Swords. I asked, what's going on with this King of Wands? Why does it keep coming up? Because somebody's being short-sighted. Somebody's just self-sabotaging. And as I said this, as I stopped shuffling, I said the last words out of my mouth were somebody is an asshole to themselves. They're being a dick to themselves. They are. Right there. That's the environmental energy of the 3 cards I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull them from the top this time. I don't know why. Page of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles came back. Yeah. Why is the King of Wands coming up all the time? Because somebody's being short-sighted. Somebody's focused a lot on the wrong things. They're focused on the wrong things. They're giving their attention in the wrong direction. And it's not about love. It's about Pentacles. Whatever that is, practical things. Right? We see it here with the 8 of Pentacles, where they're distracting themselves away from the best hits in the tarot. Gotta have the Empress. They're distracting themselves with Pentacles, work projects, and things like that. But even that's not working. Again, just stubborn, short-sighted, given to the wrong things, and the thought of love. Actual cups. Like this little boy in the Star Trek uniform, afraid to ask out the cheerleader, scares the living fuck out of them. There is so much fear coming off this, and it's a shame because that's a beautiful headdress. I often think about getting one of those. It really is a lot of fear coming off this. Is the second time we've seen this card. It was the 6th card in our environmental energy, you might recall. So it is what it is. Your person's still frustrating, but it's good. It's good that this wall is up right now. Now I'm going to pull Mercury direct reading tomorrow. We should start to see some changes. But I think it's going to take Mercury about a week or so to get speeding up, get back up to speed. It kind of retraces, you know, the kids call it a shadow period. But what it does is it kind of retraces where it's been because it's backed up and then it retraces. So when it gets back up to speed and gets going again, I think we might have a chance at some communication here. But until then, they're just being an asshole. Mostly to themselves. It really is. Denying themselves something they really want. Trying to distract themselves from something that they can't distract themselves from. There's a soul contract here. Saw that with the devil. There's ties that bind. There's karma between you two that goes back many lifetimes. This is a deep soul connection. You can't run from it. It's like trying to, like I always say, it's like trying to run in a prison yard. Go ahead, you can run, but there's a fucking fence. You're not going to escape it until you pay your karmic debt. It's a law of the universe. All karmic debts are paid. They're collected on either in this lifetime or the next one. Theirs is to be vulnerable. Yours was about self-worth. Most of you, it's quite obvious by how often this card comes up, have learned that. All right, so this is their problem. Let them sort it out. For me, right now, I'm happy that that wall is there. I am. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.